one of the things that I find, and I think it's fascinating actually, like doing what I do is an amazing thing. I love it. I mean, you have to understand, I love this. This is like, I mean, this is what I'll do when I'm 97. You know, I can still be doing it because it's the most beautiful thing. It's comfortable and makes me joyful. I got more energy than you can imagine when I'm doing this. It's a wonderful thing. But I find it really interesting, the misconceptions that people have. And I have people who call me up and say, now, should I wear black? I've actually had people ask me that 2 or 3 times, or should I wear black? And no, I'd say wear whatever. I like colorful, really. Just wear something colorful, you know. And I don't make any funny noises. It's not scary in that way. I don't go into trance or anything. My face doesn't change or anything like that. I even though I am a medium, and yes, spirit can channel through me, and yes, all that's true, and in this context I would never do that. That's not necessary. The reality is that what we do is a beautiful, peaceful, normal thing, and it's so full of misconceptions that people have from watching TV and all the negativity, and they believe that there's all these negative entities out there, and that people are being possessed and people are being affected, and there's energy vampires, and there's all these things that really. No, there's, I mean, yes, there's a few negative things out there. Yes, things can happen. Yes, that's true. But it's so uncommon. It's so not powerful. You have to understand that the nature of divine presence, the nature of divine mind is absolute. Like, there is no negativity that can stand before it. Like, it's not a battle. It's never been a battle. Like, people talk about the battle between good and evil. Like, what's the battle? I don't understand the battle. There's good is divine mind, ultimate power, infinite power, divine mind, and a little negativity. You know, how does that stand before that with any presence? So it can't. So you can clear a house with a thought. And yes, we do all kinds of things that are ceremonial and reinforce the thought within us and help us believe better that it's going to work. But the truth is, it's just thought. And the thought works. And the thought is absolute because there is no battle between good and evil. It's not a battle at all. It is absolutely a slam dunk. Do you know? The divine mind, divine presence will always win. Always. There's no question about it. But in the physical, negativity exists. And where does it come from? Who created it, do you think? People say, well, God created it. I don't think so. I think we create it. We create it with our thoughts. We create it with our negative thoughts, with our beliefs, with our intentions that are not positive or constructive. And then we believe it has power. The truth is it has no power. The only power it has is what we feed it. Yes, people say, but this happened and that happened. The only power is what we feed it. If you believe it, it has power. And I don't mean to oversimplify it. That's not my intention here. Evil, negativity can be powerful. It can do a whole lot of damage. It can change people. It can change societies. But it's still people-based. It's still a slam dunk when it stands in the face of divine presence. Divine presence is absolute. Negativity grounded in physicality, meaningless in the face of divine awareness. Meaningless. And that's what we need to know. That's what we need to understand. No, we're not going to lose the battle. Never going to happen. There is no battle. Makes good press. It's a little bit more dramatic maybe to have a battle, but movies sell better. But it's not the nature of the thing. Spirit is absolute. Divine presence is absolute. I don't see the battle. I have yet to come across anything that we can't deal with a thought. That's an important thing to know. Because when we're fearful, we hand over the power. To whom? Not to us. That's the challenge. So don't be fearful.